Had a letter from my baby down in Tennessee. She's a sending her loving to me, C.O.D. Hey y'all, who loves some fried chicken? Me. But we're not gonna fry no chicken today. We're gonna cook some chicken under a brick. You ever heard of that? Now you can fry chicken under a brick, but you can also bake it. Now the Italians came up with this idea of putting chicken under a brick so that it squishes it down onto that hot skillet and increases the surface area coming into contact with that hot skillet. Makes it cook faster and more thoroughly and more yummy. So we're gonna try it out. Now, you look up on the internet, there's a lot of recipes for this, but most of them will say, you don't really have to disinfect a brick. You can just put a pot full of water on there and that'll be good enough.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is preheat the oven to 500 degrees, and we're going to oil up a skillet and heat that up in the oven. Meantime, we're going to take 4 bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, or whatever pieces you want, and we're going to pour a little oil on there, olive oil, and whatever spices suit your fancy, and some, green onion, a little bit of fresh parsley because I had some left over from something else. And I'm going to use some thyme, however you want to pronounce it. Salt. You gotta have salt. You gotta have black pepper. And of course, I'll recommend cayenne pepper if you want it. And then, maybe some red pepper flakes. Oregano. Love oregano. Alright. Then you just set that aside and let that steep for a little bit. So when we go to cook this chicken, we're going to weigh it down. Some people use a brick wrapped in tinfoil. Some people use a pot with water in it. Well, all my pots is dirty right now, but I got this here bucket. Now, it may not look like much, but I sterilized it. Trust me. And now, we could fill this with water, but I don't see why we would waste good water when we got this right here. Ain't nobody going to drink Coronas no more. So let's just use this as our weight for our bucket. See what happens. You can use water if you ain't got any leftover Coronas from, January. So, then we're going to get our hot skillet out, okay? And then the chicken goes down, skin side down. And we put this chicken in, skin side down. Alright, and now we're going to put our bucket on here. Oh, what the? My bucket's got a hole in it. Well, we're just going to put it on there anyway. And then you push it down, smash that baby down. Maybe that beer will flavor up our chicken a little bit. And, maybe that hot skillet's going to kill the Rona. And we'll be alright. We'll find out in a couple of days. I'll post it on Facebook. Put that in the oven, hot 500 degree oven. Cover that up. After 20 minutes, we're going to check this, okay? Some people use a thermometer. Some people use a thermometer, but I just eyeball it. Pretty close. I think it's going to keep cooking for a minute. It's probably going to be good enough.
This was a really fun and tasty little experiment. I thought the chicken was moist, tender, and flavorful, and had this aroma that really did remind me of a little Italian/pizza joint from my youth. And I promise you, this is the first time I've tried this exact recipe. And let me be the first to assure y'all that that little hole in that bucket was completely by accident. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. I'm a-standing on the corner with my bucket in my hand. I'm waiting for a woman that ain't got no man, 'cause my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer.